I'm a trans woman. My voice is actually a little messed up because of a little surgery I had recently, so it's just recovering because I just had my Adam's apple removed.
Oh shit!
But
damn, they chopped that whole fucker off.
They took it off. They shaved it off.
Nice.
Yes, they
love that.
Did the thing. So science is magic, I guess.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. How quick?
So
fuck. Sorry, we just our fucking set just fucking dropped on our set, aka the backdrop that we just fucking sloppily
Santorini, Greece.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, I'll move over for a sec. It's fine.
Oh my god, I can't wait to watch this.
We'll get through. We'll get through your question, and then we will fix it up.
Tell me when you're ready for me to continue.
No, we're ready. We're ready.
Okay, perfect. So, I had a few surgeries this year, like face stuff, things like that.
Nice.
And because of the way insurance works, and because I'm like 2 years on estrogen through the transition, it makes sense now to consider the breast augmentation. And I have,
I
really
to the right place.
I really want to get a boob job.
You came to the right podcast.
Yes, that's what everyone on the Discord was saying. Is that you're the right guy to ask? I don't know. So I knew so much about what I wanted for my face.
50 triple G.
Go gigantic.
Okay.
As big as medically possible without putting your life at danger.
Okay. So my surgeon told me that because of my frame, I can actually go pretty big. Like I have, my bra band size is 38. So it's actually pretty big, and my shoulders and whatnot could hold a lot.
Love that.
I'm 5'11". I don't know if that matters. So I'm pretty tall.
We got
big, real big.
Yeah. Go big. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so my options are between so there's the CCs and stuff, but what it will come out to is either 38 like C, 38 sort of like C plus, I guess, and then or like a solid 38D to double D.
We're getting warmer. We're getting warmer.
What other options?
Okay, so double like that 38 double D would be the max. And is that what you would like? I don't know how.
Hold on, let me Google 38 double D real fast.
Yeah, because it might be huge. It is huge. I Googled that.
Okay, let me.
5'11".
Yeah, 5'11".
5'11", yeah.
5'11's pretty tall.
If you're a tall gal, ain't nothing wrong with some big fat titties.
Right? Okay.
I'll be honest with you here. Obviously, what we're gonna say is get the biggest tits possible. Look, philosophically, what we're gonna say is get the biggest tits possible. But how have you, in your mind's eye, how did you see your titties? How big did you see your titties looking? What do you?
Oh. Yeah. So one thing that actually really bothers me is that if I have to really wear a push-up bra to see them and notice that they're there in a lot of shirts.
Sure.
And I want to have visible cleavage if I wear a tube top type thing or spaghetti straps, anything like that, like a smaller top. I really want to see visible cleavage because to me that just presents as female, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So that's sort of my thought there. But I was wondering is bigger always better? I don't know much about boobs, so it's double D better than D is better than C?
Actually, I don't believe that's true. I feel like I've seen, I think it's all, for as much as I love titties, I should look into this, but the band size matters so much that I don't even think what you're talking about is going that crazy. I think it's more just sort of matching your frame as opposed to go ahead.
Yeah. You're so right, because the issue I have right now as a 38B, I actually really struggle to find bras that fit.
Right.
Because my band is so big and the breasts are so small. They're not tiny, but you know what I mean.
Sure. Of course. So I would just say, it doesn't sound to me like you're crazy tit size wise, but if you want, I think, your surgeon's not gonna, if you got a good surgeon, they're not gonna steer you the wrong way. And I would just say, look, you're doing all this shit. You don't do what you want, do what you ultimately want to do to be happy.
Yeah.
You're not going through all this fucking surgery to kind of half-ass it. Now, that's not saying, as much as we love to tell you to get quadruple G tits or whatever. Well, obviously don't go crazy. You know what I mean? Don't get fucking, look, unless that's how you've always seen yourself. if what you're trying to achieve is just like, fuck. Another clip down.
Oh my god.
Fuck, god damn it.
No, so like I never thought of it being like Elvira style, if you know what I mean. Like just completely enormous. I know you think you like her, but
I don't think, sister. I know I like Elvira. But yes, then
but
go. I was just gonna say, yeah, this to me sounds fucking reasonable. Now, look, I don't really. Again, I should know more about tits versus bands, but go to your friends who have similar sized titties, take a gander, see what they have to say about it. Friends who have gone through this experience. I'm sure specifically people transitioning that. Because I also think, I bet you what happens a lot. Because like the way I order takeout. If I was trans, I would order titties the way I order takeout, where I would get way more than I needed. And I bet you like 6 months in, I'd be like, fuck, my back hurts. I didn't need the fucking biggest tits of all time. So listen, I think it's probably like, imagine the biggest tits you could possibly want on yourself. And then maybe like, take it down a couple notches, turn the dial down a couple notches. You know what I mean?
Down 25 cc's or something. Yeah, that actually makes sense. And it is like you said, I have a good surgeon. It's all within the range that she recommended. She said it won't cause any back problems. And like part of the reason I called you is because all of my male friends are gay. So they would give me advice. Yeah. So they're like, great, but you don't need tits. Reasonable.
They're like, get them smaller.
You want it.
Not
outlandish, but there's no cost difference going bigger.
Oh hell yeah!
Now that's
okay.
Now you're leaving money on the table if you don't go big.
Well, then you hate a bargain if you don't get the biggest tits. Then the fucking insurance will cover.
Throw money on the table or leave money on the
Kids
table.
Kids are starving.
Okay. I think this is actually really good advice. So I'm gonna be leaning towards like the 650 to 700 cc's and probably maybe be in that middle zone. What is that? 675. So
and do they?
That's really great.
I assume they give you like the actual fucking bags to hold and shit, and like
Well, yeah. So they have this like rice test at home where you basically fill up a pantyhose or a bag with the amount of rice, and it shows you. But it's like a perfect ball, so it's not like a real boob.
Not
so
real
I'm gonna
tits.
go in 2 weeks, and she's gonna strap like implants on, or just like stick them on me so I can like walk around, bend down, see how it feels, see what looks good, what I like.
Cool.
But I was really hoping I could get your advice, which you gave it to me. It's wonderful. Before I had that second or third consultation with the surgeon.
Yes, I've always said when it comes to tits, I know as much as a breast surgeon.
I thought you would, yeah. And also you're passionate. I don't want to ask AI like what is the right size boob. I want to get a passionate person's perspective.
No.
A straight man's perspective.
And I would
thank you, Stavvy.
And from the purely passionate, perspective, my advice, just to boil it down one final time, is the largest titties that won't cause you harm, that you want, that make you feel good about yourself, get them that big. But but at the same time, be realistic and be honest with yourself about, hey, these are cool for 2 minutes in my doctor's office. Do I want these do I want them this fucking large at all times?
Yeah. So, and also it's an insurance covered gender affirming thing. So they're not going to let me do Dolly Parton, right? So, this is actually really fun, good advice.
Excellent.
Yeah. And also just like talking to people on the Discord, they were like, they gave me a lot of advice too. They wanted to talk about it. And
I love
it got me thinking. I feel like I'm in a much better spot than before. And thank you so much.
Hell yeah. What a beautiful community.
That's a testament.
How's it going overall? Yeah. So wait, what's the timeline on a whole? I don't know the ins and outs of like how you feel. I mean, it seems like you're kind of like, how long does the process take of a full, I don't know if there's a full, do you have a moment where you're like, nice, I'm done, I've graduated?
Oh yeah, no, I actually feel that now after like having my face done this year. I had facial feminization in early January, and that just totally changed the way that I like see myself and I present in the world.
That's awesome.
And then they removed my trachea, like I said, or the Adam's apple, the tracheal shave, really recently. But yeah, like 2 years of estrogen, and then they put me on this drug called progesterone, which makes me feel really wonderful. So
Nice.
just that combo has been, yeah. I think about like the 1.5 year, 2 year mark, it starts to really sink in, and you see yourself that way. You know, you're always in women's spaces, and it's good. I feel comfortable there. Yeah.
Congrats.
But, I mean, not fully. Thank you so much. Yeah, but not fully done. I still have to get my breasts
Of
done.
course.
And I think that's my last major surgery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that's a nice graduation party right there, is getting some big ass titties.
Go out with a bang, baby. It's like this.
Absolutely.
This road has led to this. That's very fitting as we're upon the final leg of the Dreamboat Tour.
The Dreamboat Tour is about to end. Your transition is about to end. You're gonna get some huge tits. Godspeed. Yes. I'll see some big ass tits on the end of this tour. So
I hope that for you. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. And your guys' enthusiasm about this, like, this was wonderful. This is what I needed to hear. You're so different from my brunch group. So thank you guys.
Yeah. Tell those gay dudes to shove it. Get them as big as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
We'll do, Stavvy. Thank you so much.
You got it, Luce.
Bye, Lucy.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Let's fix this. Let's fix this bullshit real fast. And we are leaving this in, folks. This is how we podcast. We won't fuck. We don't fucking. We're not. If I'm just gonna get up and do it myself.
I have so many wires connected to me. Hold on.
No, fuck you. I got it. I got a clip. Fuck. Okay. Folks, this is we get our hands dirty here on Stavvy's World. I'm holding the microphone, which is making this actually pretty difficult to do. Okay, that ain't so bad. I mean, it's not perfect.
It's fine.
Okay. Who really gives a fuck, if we're being completely honest? Well, shout out to Lucy, and honestly, her surgeon sounds like a fucking bitch. Sounds like she's gonna get even huger tits to me. That to me sounds pretty modest.
If you're getting a sex change out there, don't listen to the quote unquote experts. Go extra tight on your pussy.
Get the biggest hog of all time. Where are they, by the way? Where are our trans brothers on getting big fat cocks?
That's true.
I'm waiting for you guys to figure this out so I can hop on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys are like you guys are the first wave. You're on the cutting edge of true growing real cock meat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What if they could turn a clit into a 8-inch cock? They got to be able to do something with my little ass dick too. You know what I'm saying?
We'll get the technology.
So anyway, fellas, keep at it. Get back in the lab and figure out they're making lab grown fucking meat. Why can't they make lab grown cock meat that I can grow on my own cock?
I'm like, I want you to grow a beef heart in the lab and use that for my cock meat.
Beef heart.
That's a rich.
I want liver. I want my cock rich in iron. When you're giving me head, that's gonna help your fucking. It's gonna help with your fucking scurvy. No, that's vitamin C.